Welcome to HopkinsSports.com. I'm Mark Natale, joined alongside head coach Janine Tucker after the women's lacrosse team walks away with a 14-2 win here at Rutgers University. And Coach, talk about the performance from the team today.
Wow. Well, it certainly is going to start with our defense. They did a great job of locking down. They executed our scouting report to a T. I was very, very proud of our ability to clear the ball. And then offensively, we really stuck the ball when we needed to. A little shaky early with our shooting, but then the girls really buckled down and started to be shooters and shoot for that net. And I was very pleased with the result.
You mentioned that defense. Let's talk about them. Limiting a team to 2 goals in one game is an incredible performance. What were they seeing out there? How were they executing?
It was all about team defense, to be honest with you. The girls are trusting each other. They're talking with one another. They trust their goalie. Caroline Federico was phenomenal. And I think because we're really gelling as a unit with our chemistry and our trust and belief in each other, that's what showed today on defense.
You mentioned a little bit of sloppy play early on in the first half. There were a lot of turnovers, and coming out of the timeout, it seemed like the team really had settled down. What was said during that timeout, and what do you think the girls' reaction to that was?
Well, I know early we wanted to push the tempo. We wanted to play with a lot of energy, and we did, but we just weren't very clean. And so in the timeout, we talked about just taking an extra half a second before anything they were doing, just to really settle themselves down and make the best decision in the moment. And what's great is when we call these timeouts, the girls are listening, and they put it into play, and then the result was pretty awesome.
We're going to talk about individual performances for just a second. Haley Schweitzer had an incredible game, 6 goals out of the 14 for the team. Can you talk about what she was doing on the field? What made the difference for her today?
Yeah, to be honest with you, again, it's all about our team offense. So nobody cares who scores, but what the team recognized was that Haley had great matchups, and she's such a phenomenal athlete. We kept going with what was working, and our group is so unselfish that they were getting out of her way, they were giving her opportunities, and she was finishing for her teammates, and that's really good offense.
All right, thanks so much for joining us, Coach. Once again, Blue Jays walk away with a 14-2 victory here at Rutgers University. Stay tuned to HopkinsSports.com for everything Johns Hopkins women's lacrosse.